Hello, I'm Antonia and I'm going to show you how to use a ring sling today. So a ring sling is usually a piece of fabric with two rings sewn at one end, and it's quite a long piece of fabric, around about 2 meters long. So what you want to do is start with the rings in the hand that you're going to use to tighten. So you're going to put it kind of over your back, make sure that it's not twisted, make sure it's nice and flat. And then this is the hand that you will use to tighten the fabric, so your rings end up over your shoulder. Now you don't want them to fall down too low, you want to keep them quite high, around about this middle bit, just near your collarbone. Once you've got this in position, keep hold of this and it stops anything slipping down whilst you gather up this tail. Once you've got the tail, you're going to pop it through the back of the rings, through from back to front. Pull it all through. Check again that you've not twisted it. I have. And you can feel that by finding the hems on the edges to see where you're up to. And once you've got it through, if you hold the two edges, and you can see now that it's not twisted, you're going to gather it up again, separate the two rings, and going to push it back through that bottom ring. So it's quite tough to see what I'm doing, but you can see now it goes under, over, and you can pull this to tighten. So you've got it nice and tight. Now to put baby in, you're going to loosen it by lifting this ring up and putting some tension on this kind of the seat bit, the pouch bit. And you want to leave enough space so that you can put your hand in and there's enough room in here to fit your baby. So if you have it too loose, you're going to do lots of adjusting. If you have it too tight, you're going to struggle to get your baby in. And make sure your rings are stayed high up on your collarbone. So your baby sits on the opposite shoulder to the rings, and they're going to sit into this pouch. So you put your hand through the fabric, get their feet and guide their feet down. And you're going to get this fabric and use it almost like a rope swing, so that their legs are going to sit on it and come up high. You can see that they're sat on this fabric and you'll feel the tension in your shoulder. Once they're in, swap hands that's holding to support baby. Get your thumb into this bit of fabric and you're just going to gently pull up little by little up their back. Now you don't want to do it all at once because you might end up pulling the fabric from under their legs, so you're just going to gradually lift it up and around. You don't want too much bunch under the legs. You want to make sure that you've got around about a third underneath, a third across the back, and then a third up here. Now it goes up and above the head, but we're going to roll that over in a minute, so don't worry about covering the face. Once you've got it in position, you can see that it's not tight enough here, it's really loose, and we want to tighten that bit. And just move your arm out of the way, mister. And what we're doing is we get this loose bit here and we pull it around to the rings. So this bit here matches this bit here, and I'm holding this tension here whilst I'm holding baby, and I'm just going to gently pull it through the rings. Now if it gets too stiff, lift baby and then gently re-tighten little by little. And now this bit here, you get this tail and tuck it over, you've got a little head support for baby. So they're sat in position, slightly off centre, but in a nice comfortable position. And again we're going to do the safety check. So is it tight enough that I'm not having to feel I need to support baby? Yes. Are they in view? Yes, I can see him. Are they close enough to kiss? So yeah, I can reach my head down. Okay, can we keep their chin off their chest? And then S is their back supported. So with a newborn we want a nice rounded C shape on their back. And that's the TICS rules for safe baby wearing. To get them out, we just pull this out. And then to release the tension through the rings, because if you pull the rings too tight you'll nip the fabric and you might end up with rips or pulls. So you want to release the tension by lifting baby and then lift the rings, loosen it just enough so that you can lift baby out. Put your hand on the back and lift them. And the less you loosen it to get the baby out, the less you'll need to tighten it next time you put it on. Now you don't need to completely undo it each time you take it off, just enough to get baby out, and then you can take it off like this. And then when you're putting it on again next time, make sure that you've got your tail forwards, and it's going to go over your head so you end up in this position, and then just pull it nice and straight across the back, and you're ready to start again. Thank you very much. If you've got any questions, just pop them in the comments and I'll try and get back to you. Bye.